we go. We're rolling. It's a Chevrolet, but I guess some kid ordered it because it's an SS 427. This car has more options than you're ever likely to see, maybe on a Cadillac. 68 Impala SS 427 with hideaway headlights, light monitoring LEDs, light emitting diodes. No, it's fiber optic. Pardon me.
In 1968.
In 1968. Cadillac had them, and this Chevrolet had them. It's a 427, 385 rompin' stompin' horsepower. It's got the air injector reactor pump. It's got a big pulley on the air conditioning compressor because it was built for Balwin Chevrolet in Long Island. It's got an R59, spring ring battery cables, 427. Rally wheels, Redline G7015 Firestones, domed hood with cold air induction. It's got some beautiful custom striping, and it's got pages and pages of options. It's got so many options they had to go on to the second page. $3,200 base price. Final price $5,800, Cadillac territory. 4-speed transmission, AM/FM, 8-track, multiplex, Muncie shifter, power disc brakes, speed minder, Comfortron, top-of-the-line air conditioning, electric windows, power door locks, power seat, headrests. The color is teal. Island Teal. The guys owned it for 30 years. What's the rush? G80 positive traction, vacuum operated power trunk release, and tons of literature. 68 SS 427. And if you think this thing was in mint condition when he bought it, it wasn't even close. Motor was in the trunk, body was in primer, and an 18-year-old was going to ruin it. But someone came along and saved it. Tilt steering. Cruise Master was on this. Tachometer. Gauge package. Teak wood style steering wheel. Can you change the battery? Do you mind? Hear this thing run if you don't mind giving us a couple minutes? It's got so many options, I'd be out of breath if I try to list them all. Sport handling suspension, special purpose, with a rear sway bar, box lower control arms, stainless steel resonators. Remote control outside rear view mirror.
Take a final swing down through the car.
427. 2 pages of options on this thing. Fully loaded 4-speed. We're going to crank her up. The R59 looks good, but
has no acid in it. That way it doesn't split open like the last one did.
Spring ring battery cables. We're going to crank this baby up. Going to hear some Tonawanda, Western New York produced GM muscle. 4-piston disc brakes. Yep. Last year for the 4-piston, 67, 68. Labor of love. Island Teal, beautiful. Blue paint, 4-speed convertible. National Impala Owners Association. The legend continues. Crank her up. Whoa. Awesome. Sound of power. Rochester Quadrant, running smooth. Air-conditioned 4-speed Island Teal 68 SS 427 convertible. It's a fine car. We're at Muscle Palooza 2008 in West Lebanon Dragway. Easternmost New York on the Mass border. Full of muscle cars, full of SS Chevelles, summertime blue Chevelles, Novas, 55 Chevys, Ford V8s, Mustangs. We're loving it. We'll be back.